welcome to our Crazy Life Scotland and another Temu Tuesday, yay! If you're new here, my name's Fiona and I love Temu. I get orders all the time. I am part of the influencer programme, but this is not an influencer order. I have paid for this one with my own pennies. Now, I did start opening this order in a haul last week. I'll link that for you if you didn't see it, because it does tell you on the packet how many's in here, and there was 15 items, so I thought I'll split it into two hauls, get more value out of it. And I cannot remember what is in here, so I will find out at the same time as you. I will put the prices on the screen for you, but please remember, prices do vary all the time on Temu. It's one of the great things about them, because sometimes you can go on and say, oh my god, that's £3 cheaper than I thought it was going to be. The prices are just a guideline, they do change. And I will have a link in the description of this video. If you're going to order on Temu, it is my affiliate link, which means if you use that link to make your order, I get a tiny bit of commission, but it doesn't cost you any extra, so it helps me and my channel out if you use my link. Also, if you're a brand new Temu user, there is a code there that you can put in to get 30% off your whole first order. It is only your first order. Right, last week it was a mix of moulds and other bits and pieces for crafts, and I've got a feeling it's going to be the same again this week, because that's pretty much all I ever order. So let's get into it. The first thing is a mould. Oh, I don't like what they've done here. Look how squashed that is. The one downside of Temu is their packaging. Look at it. It is a gorgeous mould though. Now, look, it looks like it's going to straighten out okay. That's not too bad. This, as you can see, is a rabbit. Now, it's meant to be a jelly mould, I think, meant for like a jelly or a mousse type thing. And the reason that I got this, I saw someone, it was, what's her name? Pouring Your Heart Out. Julie, I think her name's Julie. And she used a mould almost exactly like this. I think it was last year actually. And it turned out amazing, so I thought, I wonder if Temu have got something similar, and lo and behold they did. So I'm really looking forward. If I remember, I don't know if that's a flaw in the mould or if it's a hair, we'll find out when we make it. If I remember, I will try to link that video for you so you can watch Julie making this mould, because she does a much better job than I'll ever do. She's a lot more experienced than I am. But it just looked so good, I thought I'd need to try it. And it's a really good size, but it is very deep. If you can see how deep it is there, I'll try to put the sizes on the screen for you if I can find them. But you don't need to fill it right up if you don't want to. It's one of those things that you can just fill it halfway if you want. There's no detail or anything at the top that you're going to lose if you just fill half the mould. It's because it's not actually meant for resin. But that is going to be a really fun one to do, I think. And then once it's finished, it should actually stand. So cute. Next. Oh, I forgot I'd ordered these. This is little, hold on, I'll take one out for you. This is for if you make key rings or necklaces or something like that. And it says handmade with love on it. And basically it just, you put your necklace or your key ring or whatever there, because the cards that I've been making myself for the key rings aren't great, so I thought it would be much easier just to buy them ready-made. And I love that it says handmade with love on it. It has got the bit there that punches out, so if you've got a hanging display, you can actually hang them up, which I think is a really good idea. And that is adhesive, so you just take the backing off and it will stick together like that. So yeah, for the price of them, I thought that would be perfect, rather than having to get my Cricut out all the time and try to make them myself. When you've got something like Temu that makes them for such a good price, it makes more sense just to buy them. This is, oh, it's another mould, would you believe? It is tiny, but I knew it was going to be tiny. I've seen a few people unboxing this from Temu, and at the start they've looked at it and thought that is way too small. I'm never going to be able to use that. However, oh, there's quite a flaw in there, but it's not a bit that I would be likely to be using anyway. It is actually letters and numbers, if you can see that, and yes, they're tiny, barely space to put anything in. However, it's really good for making, if you're wanting to personalise a piece that's a small piece, you can get letters and things and you can make your own letters and things, but they're always too big, whereas that is dinky. And I did see people just using some UV resin, just scraping it over and then curing it, and the tiny bits come out and they're perfect to put in something. Obviously they wouldn't be great just on their own, but if you want to make like a necklace even that's got a name on it, or I don't know, anything that's small, that would be perfect. I'm trying to see if I've got anything dark. Can you see you might be able to see it better like that. So it's the alphabet and a little heart and numbers. I don't know why that's a bit messed up there, but it's not meant to be part of the mould anyway, so it should be okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that. Obviously it is very intricate and you'll need to make sure that you get into all the little nooks and crannies, but I'm willing to give it a go. Oh, another mould. Ah, yeah. Look at this. Now this can be a pendant, but it is very big, or a key ring, or a hanging decoration. Now I don't know if you can see the detail there, but it's two hands. So it's holding hands, the pinkies are linked, and that bit there and that bit there is hollow. I'll put the picture on the screen from the website so that you get a good idea, but it looked lovely and I thought, how nice is that? And my first thought was Valentine's Day, and then I thought no, because it's good for an anniversary, a wedding gift, an engagement, even a new parent, that sort of thing. Really, really nice. So it could be used for anything like that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that one out. Next we have, oh, more rings. I did get rings last week, the part of the haul that I did, and I explained that it's because I've got a little ring dish that I've made out of resin, a little bunny one, and the gorgeous little bunny ears are for putting rings on, but I've not got rings to display on it. In case you wonder, I am married, and you can see there where my ring was, but when I was ill, I got so swollen that my wedding ring and engagement ring had to be cut off. And my mum did give me one of her old, not old rings, but you know what I mean, like an engagement type ring that she had, and the stone fell out it, and then I got another one and it's too wee for me now, and I thought, oh, I've just never got round to getting one that fits me. But when I saw these, I thought, A, they'll be good for the trinket dish, but I thought they might actually fit me to wear. Now I don't know how to layer these things up, because they are meant to be layered, I think. I would probably only put one of them on. That's pretty. Oh, it's a little bit tight. That's a shame. But they are actually very pretty. That one's quite nice. I might just leave that one on so that people do know that I am married. Yeah, I might just leave that one on. It is a tad tight, but aren't they gorgeous for the price of them? But they'll be lovely just sitting on my little rabbit ears anyway, for taking photos and things, for displaying it. It's actually really nice. Yeah, it's cheap looking. Yeah, it's costume jewellery, but for the price of it, it's really pretty. And from a distance, it doesn't look too cheap. Yeah, I like them. Oh my goodness, is that more? Oh no, I was going to say, is that more rings? It's not, it's key rings. I forgot I'd got these. Now, I have got a lot of the key ring findings, but they're silver. I didn't have any gold ones, and I found that a lot of the things that I've been making recently out of resin for the for making key rings would have looked nicer with gold. So that is what this is. Now, they are very light, which to be honest isn't a bad thing when it comes to key rings, because a lot of the things that we make out of resin for keychains are quite big, so you don't want it to be too heavy anyway. So probably not the best quality in the world. Oh, it comes with jump rings as well, extra jump rings, so that's good. Is that what these are? Yeah. Hold on a little minute. Yes, it is. Already open jump rings, which is perfect. I can't remember how many's in it. Does it say here? 60 pieces. Obviously it's not 60 key rings, but they'll be including the jump rings as well. Oh, so we've got jump rings, we've got that sort of keychain bit, but we've also got the little hooks as well that can be used like for handbag zips and things, or backpack zips. So it's literally just the hook, and then you would put your jump ring or smaller jump rings, whatever, onto there, and it would then hang on, it would hook on a zip like that. Perfect. So there's 60 pieces altogether. Between the hooks, the loops and the jump rings, which isn't bad. I can't remember the price, I'll put it on the screen, but I know it was a good price. And this is something else. This is bookmark tassels. Again, bookmarks are perfect for making when you've got some leftover resin, and they're very easy to personalise. I've got one here, hold on, I'll find it. Now this, I had some blue resin left over, so I just poured it into a bookmark mould, and once it was cured I got my Cricut out and just personalised it with Grandad. And that was when I thought, oh, I've not got any tassels to actually put on it. So, because it's a blue and gold, I could use, in fact, let's use this, that's a better colour. So I would basically just, I've sealed it as well with more resin once I put the vinyl on it. And there we go, we have a nice resin handmade bookmark. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, that is basically why I got these. I don't make a lot of them, but I wanted to have some tassels for when I do make them. And again, I thought they're perfect. I got the smaller amount to check that I like them. And if so, if I need more, I will order them. And it's a nice variety of colours as well. Perfect. Oh no, I'm nearly finished. Oh, I'm on my last thing. I hate it when that happens, especially when it's something boring like jump rings. Again, these are for my key rings. When I was making a lot of the key ring things that I'm making, because it's resin, they are quite thick and you need good sized jump rings, and I didn't have a lot of bigger ones. I'll open this because I'll put them in a different bag. Oh, actually, they're not jump rings, they're little like key ring type, like they're loops rather than jump rings. So they open, I wonder if it'll go on a piece actually. 2 seconds. I've not got a resin piece to hand, but see if it would work on this. If you've not seen me making the little glass, the cocktails and ice cream sundaes and things, I'll link that for you. So basically, so you would pop that on there, and then you would attach your jump ring. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that actually. That's a little bit different. I actually thought they were jump rings, but obviously not. But that could be easier because you're not faffing about looking for tools for opening and closing them. Let me see, does it say the size on it? Golden 10mm, 200 pieces. That doesn't look like 200, does it? It must be. It must be. There we go. So that is it for this second part of this Temu order. I hope you have enjoyed it. If so, please do hit the thumbs up button. Talk to me in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. And remember, I've got my affiliate link in the description of this video and a code there to get 30% off your first ever Temu order. Right, thanks for watching everybody. I'll see you in our next one. Bye!